The final episode of The Last of Us TV show or HBO series, whatever you want to call it, just dropped. And I figured since, on this channel, there's, I think, 3 videos about it. I'm not sure if there's 4. I think it's 3. I'm not sure now, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, since I've dedicated some time, some amount of time on this channel to that show, I've decided to, simply give the final result, final thoughts, and especially not reviewing. I don't want this to be another 20-minute video, but I want to give final some sort of thoughts to the final episode because you know when it comes to the game, the last cutscene or the last just conclusion to the story in the game, in the original game. I didn't play the remake or the remaster, whatever you want to call it, but the original 2013, I guess, I'm not sure now, on PS3, the original video game, how that ended, that was obviously in some way reenacted in this episode and in this show in general. The whole game is basically adapted and replayed in some sense, and this episode wasn't no different. There is a lot of similarities when it comes to dialogue. A lot of very key moments basically happen the same way, basically almost exactly. So here's what I basically think. Comparing this to the game, because again, this is not review of the show as much as this is the score comparing to the game and how, not how exactly it was recreated towards the game, but how did it come off better or worse, basically. Did they make changes where the changes made sense or not, is my point. So, I am giving The Last of Us show an 8 out of 10, basically. If it was percentages, maybe I would go like 86 or 87 out of 10 or 100%. But here is uh, here is what what's the reason for this conclusion from me. There's a lot of things that I appreciated about the show. One of the biggest things that I actually liked even before going into watching the show was Neil Druckmann, who is the director and writer of the original game, uh, was making this alongside of the director. I don't know if he even wrote Chernobyl, which is one of my absolute favorite HBO series. Series, I don't know. That had the show really going for itself, and I think it really was better for it. There are definitely a lot of things, and I wouldn't care to count them, but I can tell you right now, if you played the games, you'll definitely enjoy watching most of the episodes with like, oh, I recognize this, I remember that, and it's not copy and paste either, but it's very close to the game, which is, I think, very good balance between like remaking the game into a show and actually adding some value to it. First two episodes, yeah, first two episodes are very good. I would say very close to 10 out of 10, actually. Third episode, I don't know if there's any controversy around third episode. I will be honest. I didn't look it up and I don't care what people think about it. I have enjoyed it. I think it's very respectful. I honestly don't know if people think it's just like disrespectful to the characters to react. I don't know. I don't care because that's like not your it's not your call. You can have an opinion about it, but that's where that ends. And in my opinion, third episode was pretty good. Uh, all the other episodes, I have made every episode that I had something to say about it, like actually something to say about them. I have made the videos on them, so there is nothing much I will say about the rest of the episodes because I didn't make I didn't make videos on them, which means that I had nothing to say about it basically. Uh, and the last episode, the ninth episode, is making differences. There is different look into some of the characters, but my my biggest the biggest reason I'm making this video, to be honest, is two scenes. I think I'm trying to think. There's two scenes that I enjoyed in the game much more than in the show, to the point where uh, I am scared. I'm actually honestly just scared to say, oh, it's the actors, because I think Pedro Pascal is amazing actor. Like absolutely, like he is in anything that is worth watching. Like not even joking, any role he ever was in, that entire show is worth watching. So I don't think it's him, definitely, and I don't think it's the script, but it's just some kind of weird combination of both that it just didn't work. And maybe it's the direction, maybe it's the people behind the cameras doing the decisions. I don't know. I wasn't there, but basically, I will, after I'm done talking, uh, I will play the both of the scenes I'm talking about. Keep in mind, I can't put the show scenes for comparison into this video because that would require me downloading it or recording it directly from the HBO Max, platform or streaming service. And both of these things, I don't know if they are not allowed on YouTube. I'm guessing YouTube doesn't care, but I do because that definitely falls under some kind of copyright. So I'm not gonna do that. But if you watched the show or are about to watch the show, either way, because it's not a spoiler, this game is fucking ages old. So I will put, after this talking is done, I will put both of the scenes I'm talking about uh, in the video. You can watch them, and these are both the scenes that are very, very impactful in terms of just telling us how the characters are and how, or one character basically. We are talking about Joel here primarily, and there is a conflict, you know, obviously, and there is a thing that he needs to overcome as a character, and we see that happen in the show. We see that happen, but I think the game captured it much better, and the voice acting in the game feels much better than the acting in the show, in the episode. uh, and it just all of it seems much better to me personally. uh, and it's not, just because, oh, I remember playing the game back then. It's not that. Genuinely, it feels so much better to watch the cutscene in the game than watching the episode. So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to prolong this. I'm hoping for a short video this time. So, uh, here are the two scenes I'm talking about. If you care, you can watch the episode maybe even again or first time and compare the scenes in the show, and see for yourself if I'm right or if I'm wrong.
What the fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking.
Where is the operating room?
I ain't got time for this.
Where?
Where?
Top floor, the far end.
People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done them a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go! Please.
You just come after her.